Welcome back to NRHA Inside Reining, sponsored this week by the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and Some Kind of Shine, 2009 Appaloosa Reining Horse Association Futurity Intermediate and Non-Pro Champion, ridden by owner Frank Marley. For more information, go to somekindofshine.com.
About 6 months into me being a reiner, I was blessed with a call from the legendary Terry Thompson, who said, listen, there is this Appaloosa stud who is by a son of Shining Spark named Shine of a Kind, and I think he's got that it. And so I bought the horse on Terry's suggestion, sight unseen. Didn't see him until we went to the Appaloosa Futurity, and Terry had 6-7 months on him and was reserve open champion on him. And he was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Fell in love with him, knew he had the ability, and he had proved it on the Appaloosa side. But what I wanted to do was design a program where an Appaloosa was competing at the highest level of the NRHA. I'm focusing on Frankie as a sire of really standout non-pro and youth horses. And as his owner, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. There's over $30,000 in incentives on his babies. You know, you win the NRHA Rookie of the Year, the NRHA gives you $500. Well, I'll give you 10 times that. You win the Rookie of the Year on one of Frankie's babies, I'll give you $5,000. And that's the kind of horse and the kind of program that I'm trying to build, is an Appaloosa option for NRHA competition.
He's just a really good-minded Appaloosa. You know, everybody has feelings about them, and I actually enjoy them. You know, I think if they're bred correct and you know they're trained right, they can be some really nice horses. You know, other than just their color, they're pretty neat to be around. This horse especially, as far as a stud, I could put my 15-month-old son on him and walk him around, and he's perfectly fine. And he's just a great horse all around.
Now here's NRHA professional Jose Seutter to talk about keeping your horse in frame for the sliding stomp.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to make this horse go down here and stop. This is one of the things that he does the best, that I think. You know, he's really honest, and a lot of people say that the apps they don't stop quite as good, and you know, that may be true in some cases, but this horse has definitely a lot of heart and a lot of try. So we'll go ahead and work on this right now. First of all, what I like to do is, before I go ahead and lope off, I like to get them round up in the face. You know, make sure they're straight through the shoulders, and ask them to lope off. And the first time I go down here, I'll make it soft. I don't want to get him in a hurry. But, and then as he gets down here, he tried pretty good, so I'll walk him right up into his face, right till we get to the fence. Then I'll make him stand here for a second. And then I'll just slowly pull his head around. Let him stand here for another second. Focus on really where I want to go down to the other end. Then same thing, I'm gonna walk him forward. Make sure he's straight through his shoulders. And the other thing I like to do, I do not like to go down on the same lead. I like to switch the leads up, just something different. Same thing here, I don't want to get him in a big rush. I want to make him go down here soft and easy the first time or two, and slowly. But same thing here. I'll take him and I'll you know, kind of walk him into his face, walk him right up to the fence. Make him just stand here for a second. Pull his head around, go the other way. Now this time I'll let him go down there a little bit more free after I lope off. But same thing, I'll take him and I'll, you know, take two hands on the reins and walk him right up here to the fence. Just make sure kind of walks right up into his face. What? Now, same thing here, I'll take him and I like to make them walk up into their face a lot. You know, I'll make them get back if they don't stop 100% and they don't give it their all. I'll make them go ahead and get back, just kind of like here. I picked up on him and he didn't. He just kind of pushed on my hands a little bit. And when I do this, I like to kick them in the belly so they'll round their back out and they don't get hollow. Then I'll let them sit here for a second and walk them back up here. What? Now right there, you know, to me it felt like the ground got a little bit grabby and he went in there and he tried really hard. So now I'll just do the same thing going the opposite way. I'll stop him a little bit past center and see if we can get him to go down there and look. And he was really good the whole time. He built speed really good, and that I like to congratulate them when they do that, and you know, let them know that they did a good job, because it's not often we let these horses know they did a good job. You know, and I try to do that a lot, you know, and let them know that's exactly what you want, so that way in their mind they want to do good. They don't want to be harped on. They don't want to be getting after and all that other stuff. Like it, you know, what they know is they know how to eat, they know how to drink water, they know how to sleep and do all the other things. So this, you got to let them know how and when they do the right things and when they're good composed to when they're bad. So right there, he was really good. He ran really good. He was strong. He was just good all around. He went to the ground good. So you congratulate him for it. And I won't, once I congratulate him, you know, I might do it a couple more times, but it's not something that I would normally go and work on over and over and over if they're trying to do it good. Then I'll leave it alone and I'll go on to something else.